Thank you for joining us. My name is Jeremy Poling, loan originator here with NFM Lending. Today I have the pleasure of having Miss Kimberly Ashkenazi.
Hi, Jeremy.
Thank you for coming in today. I've been following you online recently, all of your videos. You seem to be very busy out there. Earlier today, I want to talk a little bit about something you shared with me. You shared a life hack with me in the hallway before we came in. Tell me a little bit about one of the life hacks that you're using now.
Well, Jeremy, I am a mother with young children. I know you have some children as well.
Yes.
And one of the biggest factors when home buyers are finding their new home, or even when sellers are thinking about how do they best market their home, it's schools. I heard a builder tell me once that the top 3 reasons why people choose where they're going to live in their next home is schools, schools, and schools.
I believe it.
Absolutely. You run into it every day.
So your life hack, how are you helping your clients with understanding how they can locate the proper schooling or the better schools for their children?
In Frederick County, we benefit from a lot of excellent information online. Through the Frederick County website, there is a page where you can enter your new address or potential address, and it will tell you exactly what schools it feeds into. And to verify that information, you can call those schools if you'd like to. But the life hack that I want to share with you today is about preschools, because that information is a little more difficult to find.
Understand. So how are you finding that information on the preschools?
Well, we are very fortunate that in Frederick County we have so many groups for families, for moms, lots of civic groups, and many of them are based on Facebook. And one of those groups is Frederick County Moms North, and every year they hold a preschool fair. The last few years it has been in January. This coming year they're planning another fair for this coming January. And every year, as a result of that preschool fair, they publish a guide that has a summary to tell you a little bit about what's the philosophy of the preschool. Of course, they'll tell you where it's located, and they'll have information on the costs and fees associated. So preschools are a little under the radar, but of course they're equally important when you're planning for your home and the education for your children and the future of your family. So there you go.
Wonderful. Well, you heard it here first. That's a life hack by Kimberly Ashkenazi here with McIntosh Realtors in Frederick. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you stop back in soon.
Sure. And before we sign off, Jeremy,
yes,
what are the 3 key ingredients any family needs to keep in mind when they're maybe about to buy or even thinking of selling their home and moving on to the next one?
So 3 key ingredients to a successful mortgage process. We'll first say plan properly. You want a budget to know exactly what your family can and cannot afford. Also do your due diligence, as you had mentioned, making sure that the areas that you're searching in meet your family's needs. And third, and one of the most important, know your timelines. Know exactly when your deadline for ratification of contract and when you need to be in your new home, specific if you have leases that are expiring, if you have school years that are beginning for your children, things of that nature. Always make sure that you're cognizant of your timeline.
Right, all part of that planning process. Work with your realtor and your lender to help you through that.
Amen.
Right?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you tune back in. Have a great afternoon.
You too.